So we're finally getting back to some normal South Georgia weather. Absolutely beautiful afternoon here. I think we're hitting 70, thank God. Um, it's very tempting when you have a hog entering a trap and then you do, pretty much confirm, hey, this is a solo hog, always by himself, and you're like, okay. And a lot of times we'll go ahead and take him out. But if you have hogs on the property by your other cameras, which we do on this tract of land, then we're like, we're going to let this hog work for us. So we kind of make him an informant, and what we call an unwitting informant. He doesn't know he's an informant. So he goes out there, makes his rounds, does his thing, and then he continually hits this trap. Usually every morning about 5 a.m. he hits this particular trap right here. Right behind me is a Jager Pro ice camera, 12-pound Jager Pro, 3-leg on-time feeder, Jager Pro live video on a big pole. But right over here is his trail, and he has beat this trail down. So what he's doing is he's making a trail coming in, he's leaving his scent, he's rubbing, he's doing all that stuff, right? And then he comes in, he eats, and he leaves. What does that tell any hog that happens to be passing through, coming up our little creek down here? They see this little trail, they see this little scent, they see all that, they smell it, they taste it, they feel it, and they're like, hey, let's check it out. And then they follow his trail right on in. So it is a really good tactic. So we have held off on taking out our solo boar because we need him to bring his friends. Now, the trick is he brought in other hogs, but not everybody's working together. So then you're like, crap, what do I do now? Well, that same boar, about a quarter mile that way, enters another Jager Pro. And so it's kind of like a toss-up. We're like going, okay, we can take him over there, and he's already brought in some hogs now for us, and we're trying to assess that group. So when you have the opportunity, and you're like, well, I want to take the hog out. Well, actually, what are they hurting? Okay, it's not planting season. Right now, are they rooting? Sure, they're rooting, but they're not actually destroying a whole lot yet. They're still a pain in the butt, but the name of the game is to catch as many hogs as you can. So when you have the opportunity to use a hog to put hog scent, that's what we call it. He's putting hog scent in a trap. And you can buy hog scent, you can do all this. Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. That's an old saying. I'm gonna spin you around, show you this little path, and that's exactly what we want right now, is a path to this trap for all these hogs that are coming through after deer season. It's a mad rush. Okay, there's nothing in the crop fields. All the peanuts are gone, corn's gone, the deer hunters are gone. We need food, and they stumble up across a trail, and it takes them strictly into a nice big pile of corn. Hang on. So you'll see here, hopefully you can see it, a really good trail. It really is. And just goes right down through there, all the way down to our creek. And as he comes up through here, he's rubbing on little limbs, little brush. Got a couple of trees down there that he likes to rub on. And about a quarter mile, I would say about a quarter mile that way, is another Jager Pro on the other end of this property, or this leg of the property as we call it. So hopefully the video helps. Think about it. I know it's really tempting. You're like, man, I got this trap out here. I got all this stuff ready to go. Yeah. And I want to take this hog. But again, let some of these hogs work for you. Okay. Give it some time. It's patience. So feedback, support. We love it all. Tell us how we're doing. We don't have a clue. And hey, beautiful day in South Georgia. Wherever the cold weather went, I hope it stays away, and hopefully we can get back to being 90 degrees. Y'all take care.